So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, just like Solly did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Alright, hi everyone, Martha here. So, sorry if the audio's not good. I do the best I can, number only one person. And eventually I'll get a better mic, since I've had people complain about it, but those better mics cost a lot of money, so it might take a while. Anyway, so this is the last season of Legend of Korra, and man, I remember this when this first came out, that the last couple episodes were not on TV. You had to go and watch them online. Didn't already see it. And this is before all these streaming services came around. So yeah. So what happened in this season? Well, Korra had to learn to deal with the fact that terrible things happened to her. She was poisoned, and she's lost a lot, and her being poisoned and stuff like that has created a fear. Now, she thought it was actually her still having the metal inside of her, because when she goes and meets Toph, who's kind of like the Yoda in this show, the fact that she also lives in a freaking swamp, it's like Yoda too, and it's a little bit poetic that the place where Aang first heard about Toph is the place where she went to go live. It's a swamp. So yeah. And she uses it in order to keep an eye on her family and make sure everything's okay. So after Korra learns that how to have a little help from Toph and tell her that there's metal on you, and say that her daughters Sue missed it. So she had to read off herself because because Toph told her that you have to read off yourself, and we have Aang's grandkids, Milo, Nora and Ikki go and look for Korra, while the other airbenders have to deal with the fact that we have a new bad guy coming up who is a little bit of a dictator, and that is Corvira, who, like, remembered she was hinted at a little bit in the first season. She actually showed up. And in the third season, she actually showed up. So they were, like, planning this season the same exact time they were planning last season. And so, after Korra gets hurt, she goes and has to have a 3-year where she has to recruit and get her act together back to where it was. And Corvira gets put in charge of getting the Earth Kingdom back together, since the Empress died, or the Queen died, and the Prince is still too young to came, and he's barely just come to age, and when he's ready to, like, step up and be king, and after he stops acting like a frickin' one where he's just being a spoiled brat, wanting, like, everything perfect and, like, flirting with everything, she's asked to step down so he can be king, but no, she just wants to continue doing things how she is, and they even have people who don't agree with what she wants and get sent to camps. And there's people who are on her side that are on. They're good guys. We got like Varric, Julie, and Bolin on her side. So, and they thought that what she was doing was good. When they find out that they want to use those two to like make things, when they start to disagree, they almost get sent to the camps. While Varric's basically making a bomb, making a gun by using the vines that were found later on to power up the thing. And Varric tells her no to, and when they, or no, they, it's up to Julie, not telling anybody, but she decides to be an agent on the inside and tear down and sabotage weapons. And I not knowing she was actually still good because how Varric does treat her like an assistant and not person. And I do like their relationship, how like better those two get through this season, and how they Varric and her learn to trust each other, and by the end of the season, those two are like a really good couple, and I cheered, even though it's technically my probably my third time watching this, but I haven't watched this in a while. I still end up finding myself cheering for when they tell Julie do a thing and then they end up kissing. Nah. The two of them kiss, and then when she says, then Jarek says, "Do the thing," and says, "There is no more things for me to do." No. And for the prince ends up stepping up and deciding to get everybody out who needs to back her weight, and by using the Bowser moles when the trains get derailed, and he has to sing to make them attack the bad guys so they can get attack them, and he gets out. So, and then he has to step down. No, let democracy take over for the Earth Kingdom too. Now, Sami has a good character development here. She has learned to forgive her father because he learned what he did was wrong, and he ends up sacrificing himself when they're taking down the robot, the medic, and there's not enough time for both of them to get out, so he just makes sure ejects and saves his daughter and sacrifices himself. So yeah, when they're using the hummingbirds in order to like sew out, since the airbenders cannot get in there with the plasma stuff. So after that, Korra learned who can I talk? Okay, Mako mostly's thing is being a bodyguard in this, having to learn that both of his girlfriends don't want to be with him anymore, and stuff like that. And he almost has to sacrifice himself because he makes sure that Bolin gets out of there with the two guards, and he ends up breaking his arm. And yeah, and Tenzin mostly just lets his kids during the season do things, and also helps Korra believe in herself and stuff like that. I don't know. To me, he did more. He in the last two seasons he did more. He did some. Mostly he is more the background character in this season, and his wife does also help calm down help get the back situation out, and like you're wondering where is their fourth kid. and then you see him, a little 4-year-old running around with chocolate on its face, like, oh, there he is! like they forgot that he existed for a moment. Like, where is he? Like, why wasn't she holding him when, she was trying to calm them down? Um, so I did like the one episode that was like the play, where, they, like, did a explain what happened during the last seasons and stuff like that. Where they had everybody telling their own individual stories. The one I liked still was probably Varric's, because how he made it to where all the baggers are like working together at the very end and like talking to each other on the telephone. So, and so at the very end of this, we have Korra and Asami. Sorry, my cat was making weird noises. Asami leave and go on vacation, and then they hold hands. Because since how long ago this was, cartoons were not okay with having to the same sex kiss yet. Don't worry, they eventually get there. But yeah, they already do hint at it. The way these two talk to each other, it's already there. And to me, it's already hinted that these two love each other. Even though it would be nice to have them kiss, but it's, you don't, not everybody, not every couple is that type of couple where they kiss. Okay? I should know. So, anyway, I do like this season. It was really good. And what am I going to watch next? Well, I've decided we'll probably might watch Avatar, but I don't know if I'm going to, it's already talked about it before, I don't know if I'm going to review it, but I might pick individual episodes to talk about it, but I might go watch some shows I haven't watched before, like Hey Arnold. Yes, I didn't really watch that one growing up or something, or watch the Batman cartoon, because that one was kind of after my time as a kid. So, let me know if you guys want me to watch something else, or I might go watch One Piece. So, there's a lot of things for me to pick that I had not watched, because there's so many different series out there. There's so much to explore. I'm probably going to give this one like a 9 out of 10. Don't ever, so those people who still think this show is, it's not as good as Avatar Last Airbender, but it's still good in its own ways. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye bye.